Hello, my name is Kim Coventry, and today I'm going to do a video on preventing injury. If you haven't had a chance to check out my other videos, please do at FitKim TV on YouTube or go to my blog at fitkim.com where I have other information on nutrition and fitness, and you can also sign up for me e-tips. So I thought this would be a great video to do because I have a lot of clients and people that ask questions about injuries, and really it's usually after the fact, so something's already hurting. They want to know, how do they fix it? So with injuries, the most important thing is to try to prevent them, just like disease. Once you have a disease, it's usually already happening. Same with an injury. So some of you know I recently came off of a pretty severe injury, kind of put me out for a while, so also some motivation to make this video, maybe help others. So one of the most important things with preventing injury is that if you're going to be beginning an exercise or fitness program, is to get guided help to start. Unless you are a seasoned athlete and you have been physically active for quite some time, I would highly recommend either getting a personal trainer or maybe doing some group exercise classes where you have an instructor to follow and maybe you can model the members around you, because the proper form when you do an exercise is the most important thing for preventing an injury, I would say. What I find is that people who have injuries a lot of times is because they were having improper form or they were moving up in their weights too quickly. And what happens is this puts strain on your joints, your ligaments, your tendons. It puts strain on your body where it shouldn't be, and that's where the injury results a lot of times. So get some help, and you don't have to have a personal trainer the rest of your life, just enough to get you started, get those basic movements down. They can also help you do an exercise program, that way you can do it on your own, but do it long enough, that way you know. In the mirror, you know, if you're at the gym or at home, have a mirror by you, that way you can see your form, because it's funny, but even when I do videos and I watch the video after doing exercise, is that really how I perform the exercise? Because when you're just doing it versus actually seeing it, a lot of times there is a disconnect there. So the mirror can be great feedback. You can also videotape, and that way you can kind of see your movements if you really want to have that proper form. So that's really important. Another thing is to prevent injury is to be aware of overuse. That's where you hear the terms runner's knee, tennis elbow, which I've experienced both of them. It's overuse. If you're doing, when I train for marathons, you're running 50 miles a week, 5 days a week. It's the same motion over and over and over again. Based on how your form might be with your running, the chance of you having an overuse is very common. So the key with that is just change it up. Make sure you're doing different things. You know, you might incorporate some cycling, some running, some yoga, some strength training, all different things out there. There's so many different things you can even try these days. So change it up, change your program up. It'll help with keep you interested and make sure nothing on your body is overused. That's really important. The last thing I would say, kind of goes before and after your workout, is proper warm up and proper cool down. When you warm up, do not do static stretching to start. That's where you hold a movement for say 15-20 seconds. Without your body being warmed up, it's like a twig. You have this stiff body and then you just are trying to stretch it out. It could snap or it could tear or it could just cause some pain. So you want to do dynamic warm-ups, things that kind of get your blood flowing. You can do jumping jacks, things like that to kind of get moving, loosen everything up, and before you actually start your full-on workout. So warming up properly, and then your cool down. Stretching at the end, you can go ahead and incorporate the static stretching. You can do some dynamic stretching at the end as well, some yoga poses. But the stretching at the end, what that'll do is it'll prevent soreness, because you're kind of stretching everything out after you just worked really hard. And it'll also reduce injury, your chances of injury. So that's a really good thing that you can incorporate as well. So that's what I have for my tips on preventing injury. If you have any other ideas, please post a comment. If you like this video, subscribe at FitKim TV on YouTube. And please check out my blog, fitkim.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.